Hey ho everyone, I hope this all records as one. If not, I will be putting it up in 2 or 3 different posts. So, keep an eye on the channel and you'll find out. Okay, so I decided to break out my Spectrum Noir markers. Now, it's been a while since I've used them, and I know this is a how-to, but I have my purple on here because it's got some of the green. So, okay. So, I'm trying to turn down my iPod podcast, but I want to listen to my podcast. So, okay, so this is my set. It's from Bull Bunny. I don't think I have it handy to pull up the name, but it's their balloon sets. I want to say it's Happy Birthday or something like that. Anyway, so what I did was I have up some different sets with me, as well as some of the bigger boxes, but I didn't want to pull out my bigger boxes, but I decided to use these. So, this is my reds. Let's see, where did I put my reds? Okay, this is my red packet. Alright, and these are what these ones look like. This is these 3 colors. This is these 3 colors. Now, that's the nice thing about these packs, is you get all 3. They now have what they call tricolor pins, and those come with all 3 colors and 1 marker. They, of course, have a shorter barrel, and then one side has 1 marker and the other side has 2 markers. They're all meant to work together, and I have not gotten those because, well, I like these, actually. Ooh, mosquito. Anyways, so, I was watching some of Crafters Companions videos on YouTube, and they said what they do is they color the whole thing in with the light marker, then they go in with the dark marker, and then they go in with the medium marker, leaving the spots open that they want to have white, and then they color all over the top with the lighter marker to spread the color. So, that's what I did here. Some of them turned out really good. Some of them turned out kind of iffy, but let's go through the different colors. Now, these are just the 6 packs. Alright? This is the red. This is the red. Okay. Then, let's see. Then we have the turquoise, and I use the 3 lightest colors. Alright, so those 3 colors there. Let's see if I can get a better shot of those. Okay, those 3 colors. Now, this seemed really dry to me, and it didn't want to color well. So, I may have to re-ink the markers, but I don't know if I have those colors or not. So, I may end up having to order some re-inkers. And then, this is the blues, and I used these 3 colors. Alright, let's see if I can't get that to focus so you can see what colors they are. Okay, it's the True Blue 1, 2, and 3, and they came up with this very pretty image. Okay, again, I do the light, I do the dark, then I go in with the mediums, and then I go back over with the light where I want the light to be. And then I also have a second rose, which is why these are actually 2 different colors, because I didn't realize I had 2 roses, so I figured, well, I'll do 1 of each. They're both hearts. It'll work. Let's see. Then I have the warm grays, if I remember correctly. No, cool grays. Alright, and I used the 3 lightest colors to do the dog balloon. Okay, and I like the way that turned out. I thought that turned out very well. And then I have the warm grays, grease sheds, okay? The warm grays, and I used the 3 darkest colors on this one. No, I take that back. I used the warm grays on the dog, okay? So I used the 3 lightest colors on the dog. In fact, I think I may have gone the first 4 colors on the dog. And then the cool grays, I used these 3 here plus 1 more. If I remember correctly, although to me this looks like an ice gray and this looks like a dark gray, or like the warm gray. Yeah, I'm thinking I probably used the warm gray on the balloon and the cool gray on the poodle. And yeah, so I am going to hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm about to do. Now, I've decided to take the turquoise and the blue, and I'm going to show you how to color her dress. Now, I'm going to start with the blue. I'm going to grab these 3 markers, which is the True Blues 1, 2, and 3. Come on. Focus. Okay, True Blues 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to use those for the top part of her dress. I'm just going to do the skirt today. And then the turquoises I will use for the bottom. So let's start with the turquoise 1. Okay, turquoise 1. And the first thing I'm going to do is color in all along the dress. Okay. Oh, sorry. And if perchance I want... The nice thing is this is the paper doll, so if I decide not to put wrinkles in her dress or folds in the material of her dress, that's okay, because it's a paper doll. And I don't know what kind of paper dolls you had growing up. My paper dolls weren't all that dramatic. Okay, and then this one, when it came to details, let's see, is this my 3? Come on, focus. There we go. I think so. Okay. And I'm just going to come here along this side and along the bottom of there. And I keep moving this out of your guys' reach. I am so sorry. I have got to get used to exactly where the camera is hitting. You know, I think I might put 2 folds where her legs are. And this is probably going to turn out funky. And then this is my... Oh, this is my True Blue 3. I thought that looked a little light for being the darker one. Okay. So, let me come in here. I'm going to get the side of the dress up underneath the ribbon. Hopefully y'all can see this. Hopefully I'm still recording. Yes, I am. I believe. Yes. Okay. And then I'm going to start putting little ripples here. Okay. I know that looks kind of funky. Don't worry, it'll work out. Trust me, it will work out. All right, now it's my number 2. It's my number 2, right? 2 blue, 2. Okay. All right. Okay. And then my 2 blue, 1. Okay. Remember, for the thin side, use the thing with the gray line. For the bold side, use that one. Okay. And then now, this is just regular computer paper that I'm doing this on. So when I lift it up, it of course is going to be all over the back. Okay, I'm going to call that done. Okay, so when I turn it over, you're going to be able to see the exact same thing that I did on the front, on the back. Okay, well that's okay, because the same thing happens with the cardstock. This is actually a good thing. This means that you have saturated your card, and the colors are blending properly. Okay, so when this dries, I'll be able to make sure that all this is doing what I want it to do. You can see that I got up into the other part here. If I decide that I don't want that, I can go back over it with the very light again. And if I put another sheet of computer paper underneath, because it's thin and absorbent and it pulls, it will help pull some of this color out, and then I can redo it again. I don't think that's too bad. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do